Hey guys, welcome back to the BuzWeaver channel. And in our top stories today, it's kind of a follow-up story, really. We have from the New York Post, Geo Media sells Deadspin, lays off entire staff with barely any notice, aim blackface scandal. Of course, when it comes to the media, when they go after individuals like the Covington Kids and Nicholas Sandmann, of course, they don't want to be embarrassed by the fact that they had a knee-jerk reaction in their wokeness reaction to things for clicks. Sports blogging site Deadspin was sold to a European startup, and the entire staff was reportedly fired with barely any notice Monday. Barely any notice, like when they write their knee-jerk reactions without doing any research. Just months after the publication was forced to apologize for wrongly accusing a young Kansas City Chief fan of wearing blackface. Of course, they go straight for the reaction, straight for the knee-jerk reaction, and then when everything unfolds, when they finally get all the information, then of course they have to apologize, and or in many cases they should be sued, like they did with the Covington Kids and Nicholas Sandmann, who sued them. And as you see here, you can see him in his war paint there, as it is traditionally for his descendants. So we have Phillips failed to mention that Holden is of Native American descent, and he was wearing war paint with one color covering each side of his face. Holden's grandfather, Rule Armenta, sits on the board of the Chuma tribe in Santa Ynez, California, according to the Post Millennial. So see, the individual was of Native American descent. They didn't take any. Where's the investigation? You see, there used to be a time where the media would investigate things before they reported things. What was it? They have some kind of motto was trust but identify or something like that. Trust or research, or trust or identify or something like that. Deadspin, which has been owned by the GO since 2019, quietly tweaked the article, aimed a firestorm of criticism as well as legal threats from Holden's parents, as they should, and added an editor's note. Well, I think this article itself has been edited too, saying the publication regrets any suggestions that they were attacking Holden. I doubt that very seriously. You see, it's amazing, isn't it? When it comes to them, they want every benefit of the doubt. They want every avenue available to them to defend themselves. But when it comes to Donald Trump, when it comes to the right, when it comes to conservatives, when it comes to individuals on my channel, for example, or when it comes to Elon Musk, everybody's guilty. Everybody's this, everybody's that. And of course, as we always say here on the BuzWeaver channel, the left never holds itself to the same standards they expect from everyone else. But it is interesting, and it is industry-wide, the layoffs and so forth, as we covered with CNN as well. But this is what you get when, instead of doing news, right? If these agencies, if these companies, if the mainstream media did news, investigated their reports, checked their facts first, had some type of checking system. But see, there's no board. There's no board. There's no organization. There's no one that the media has to answer to. So there's no oversight committees when it comes to the media, because, of course, they all hide under the First Amendment, which they often try to take away from everyone else. Another irony of what they do. But it is absolutely extraordinary, is it not? This story going where it did. And I'm hoping that more people are paying attention. And I think a lot of people are as we continue to move forward, because as Donald Trump wins, the more mad they get. And we're seeing that more and more, as I mentioned yesterday also. The attacks that I see even on my accounts are increasing as a result of their anger and so forth and so on. And they have their strategies. They have their things that they're saying out there, of course, which are ridiculous. But nonetheless, guys, I want to thank all of you across New Tech as well as here on YouTube for your guys' continued support. Of course, below the video, you can find the various social media links that I belong to. And, of course, if you do order frequently from Amazon, as I did most recently, not too long ago, you guys can use those links to help out the channel, of course. And then, of course, if you have a need of a VPN, a virtual private network, I use TrustZone. They've been amazing. I really enjoy them. And, of course, all that is available there for you guys if you want to find ways to help out the channel. And, of course, it's always appreciated. Likes and shares are equally as good, and I thank all of you who do that. And, of course, appearing there on the screen, that would be the channel icon. You guys can click on to subscribe to the channel, as well as to select notifications. That way you know when there's content here on the channel. And I'll see all you guys in the next video.